Hi, my name is Elias. I have been an extern at the Wildlife Center of Virginia for 5 weeks now, and I wanted to show you what a day in the life of an extern is like. Whether you are an upcoming extern or just someone who wants to see the behind the scenes of the Wildlife Center, this video is for you. Each day, you arrive at the center at 8 a.m., where you can go in through the front door and check into both the online Roost account and on paper just to make sure there's no errors. Once you're checked in, you're ready to start the day. You go down the hall towards the Animal Kitchen, which is the main hub of the Wildlife Center. A lot of stuff happens here. On your right, you'll find the Daily Tasks board. This shows you what you need to do every day, and it all starts with the opening list. Before you can start taking care of the animals, you have to do things like dump the dehumidifiers, unlock all of the doors, and turn the lights on in each room of the center. But once you've done that, you're ready to start on the main tasks. Each day, you're assigned 3 or 4 groups of animals to take care of, which can include things like the fawns, the turtles, or even the raptors. To show you what a task might look like, I'm going to show you how to do the fawns. The first step before interacting with any animal is always to put on your protective wear. For the fawns, this includes booties so you don't track in any unwanted dirt, a gown so that they can't lick you, and latex gloves. The fawns are fed a special formula that we make in advance each morning. It's kept warm in a crock pot right up until before the feeding, that way they get warm milk. The fawns get hand-fed at first until they're old enough to eat on their own, where we then transition them to a rack. That way they get used to not being around humans and start to develop their wild habits again. As each task gets completed, you can go back to the whiteboard and mark it off to show both yourself and the staff what all has been done already and what still needs to be done. Each day at 12 o'clock, you will stop working on your tasks to go to rounds, where you discuss how the patients are on their path to recovery and which patients are ready to be released. After that, you can typically have a lunch break, and then you get back to work. At the end of every day, once all of the tasks have been completed, you can get started on the closing checklist. This includes things like closing and locking the gate, turning off all the room lights, and disinfecting the sinks. When you finish up with the closing checklist, you can check in with a staff member and then check out on the Roost and the sign-out sheet. Then you go home and get ready for another busy day at the Wildlife Center.